Bandits! Finally a video that a lot of people have been requesting, because I have been mentioning an alternative to Cardmarket already for weeks in my videos, but I haven't really shown the website, explained how we use that and what are the benefits of using Cardtrader on top of Cardmarket. So here I am, and I'm going to give you some insights into Cardtrader. But first of all, we all know Cardmarket, we all know what kind of TCGs we have on Cardmarket itself. Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, you name it. A lot of TCGs are available on Cardmarket. We also know the downsides of Cardmarket. First of all, it is limited to Europe only. You cannot buy from people outside of Europe. Secondly, Cardmarket, the performance of the website lately is not good. Very slow, people complain about it, certain features on the website to help in reduce your cost or to find cards easily across multiple sellers and reduce your cost is not always working great. We know how that goes. And then let's not forget about the virtual waiting room that they introduced not so long ago when the website was overloaded. And also support of Cardmarket. That sucks. That plain and simple just sucks. It sometimes feels like a money grab. It is not a decent support, and they heavily rely on AI, which is, in my opinion, not so good because their AI really sucks. But then we have Cardtrader. Cardtrader is also a website that is practically the same style of Cardmarket, but there are some key differences. Cardtrader is globally. They are a company based in Italy, but you can buy through Cardtrader cards from people globally, which is a big difference, of course. I hear you thinking, what about customs, import charges? We will get to that. Hold your horses, let me explain. So you also have the several TCGs that are available on here: Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Flesh and Blood, Digimon, One Piece, and you name it. One thing that I notice is not all the TCGs from Cardmarket on here, especially the smaller ones. But okay, we are here for the big TCGs: Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, you name it, those bigger ones. Where most of you are looking for. Now, you can see here, buy and sell with just one email, or only original cards and fraud protection. Then there comes a twist to that. And the lowest shipping costs. Now, the lowest shipping cost, this is a very interesting thing, because I am a seller on Cardtrader, and you get the liberty of putting up your own custom shipping charges, which is good. Because on Cardmarket, you are very limited, in the sense that, yeah, sometimes it is really hidden into the list of options, but on Cardtrader, it is more user-friendly, let's say, and also buyer-friendly, not the same as on Cardmarket. Now, I read here, only original cards and fraud protection. That is only if you use the Cardtrader Zero. Cardtrader Zero. This is a special program. You make your cards available to everybody globally, but I don't need to ship my cards to the US. I don't need to ship my cards to Canada. How is that possible? Well, plain and simple. So, Cardtrader will act as an intermediary. So, when people order cards from me, they do that through Card Zero, which means that they place their order with Cardtrader, and Cardtrader then comes and buys the cards from me. So, how does that work? Every week you have one day that is your cut-off date. So, for 7 days, you will receive multiple hundreds and hundreds of orders through Card Zero from hundreds of different people. That, in the end of the week, gets combined to one big list of, let's give an example, 500 cards. And you will receive a few days to collect all those cards from your bins and to prepare everything to ship off the cards. And now the question is, where do you ship those cards off? To Cardtrader in Italy. If you are from Belgium, the Netherlands, Sweden, you name it, you then need to prepare your cards and you need to ship them to Italy. They mention here also 130,000 plus buyers save on inspection costs using Cardtrader Zero. The platform is a little bit smaller if you compare it with Cardmarket. Cardmarket has a lot more sellers and buyers. That is true, but Cardtrader is growing exponentially as well. Why? Because a lot of people are fed up with how Cardmarket is doing business. But we cannot deny that Cardmarket for the moment is still the biggest marketplace for single cards and even also sealed products. It is still the biggest platform. But will that remain in the future? Well, if Cardmarket continues like this, that will not continue. Is this now good? Yes or no? I give you my personal experience in the sense that for the moment we are selling more cards through Cardtrader than through Cardmarket. That's just simple because there is more flexibility. And also, I can tell you that the support on Cardtrader is very good and a lot better. They are very much responsive, not like Cardmarket where you need to wait days or weeks. But now, how does it work if you now want to check out some cards from Ascended Hero? So I go here to Pokemon and you have here the list of all the products. You can use your filters, you can use anything that you want, and then you can search for the cards, but also sealed product. Cardmarket takes a commission of 5%. Cardtrader, when you do individual sales, if you as a buyer now come and buy directly from me through Cardtrader, the same principle as on Cardmarket, you also have 5% commission. That is exactly the same. Through Card0, that is a little bit different. If you're now based in Europe and you buy cards from me through Cardtrader 0, I pay 7% commission. But if you are now a customer from the US and you buy through Cardtrader 0 a card from me when I'm based in Belgium, I pay an 8% commission. That is simply how that works. But you do need to take into account, and it is in fact, my account manager from Cardtrader mentioned that to me, 93% of the orders on Cardtrader happen through Cardtrader 0 program. You will not receive a lot of orders that are directed immediately to you on Cardtrader. That is not the same as on Cardmarket. On Cardmarket, it is always a purchase or a sale between actual two people. But on Cardtrader, 93% of your orders will be through Cardtrader 0, where you as a seller will ship your cards to Cardtrader, and they will handle the process in then shipping your cards to the buyers. Now, what else is very interesting in that story? If I would be a buyer through Cardtrader, I can order cards from anybody that I want. I have it shipped to Cardtrader, and I can decide when Cardtrader needs to ship the cards to me. I can combine a lot of cards together, and then in the end, I only need to pay once shipping charges to receive all those cards in one go to me. That is very different if you compare that with Cardmarket, because on Cardmarket, if you buy cards from 100 people, you pay 100 times shipping. And that can be a pain in the ass. So if you haven't checked out Cardtrader yet, if you haven't checked out how to buy through Cardtrader, give it a go. Do take into consideration there are less sellers on the platform, so in some occasions, prices for a card could be a little bit higher. But that is the downside, and in the future, I'm pretty sure that that will improve. So if you now go here on a product, you can see here as well, the site is very responsive. This is not Cardmarket. Also, the visibility of the website, of the pages, it is a bit more aesthetic than Cardmarket. Also, you have a lot of filters here at the side, but what I do need to mention, you can filter on the language. It immediately applies, but you cannot filter on the country. You cannot clearly filter on, okay, from which country do you prefer to buy? You can already clearly see Acerolas, Mischief, TCG Bandits. Hey, we are listed here and we are selling this card for 19 cents. So you then clearly see here the button 0. If I click that now, then that card would be placed in my Cardtrader 0 basket. You also see a blue shopping basket, and that is if you want to buy the cards now directly from us, not through Cardtrader 0. So that is the difference. And if you then scroll down, you can see all other people that are offering this card. So you can see here, this is a near mint card. This is in English language. If there is a comment, it is displayed here in the middle. And if it's a reverse holo, then you will see that with then the diamond with a R in reverse. I am a seller and I know the difficulties that users can have. I also use Cardmarket on a daily basis to look up prices, to look up cards. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. The quality of the website. I'm hoping that in the future a lot more people are going to jump onto Cardtrader, that their website can grow, that there are a lot more sellers on there, that there are a lot more buyers on there, and that will make it a lot more interesting for everybody. Will there be other competing platforms that will be available to us in Europe in the future? Probably. I would not be surprised that in the future a company like TCG Play, which is the biggest platform in the US, would also come to Europe. I could see that happening, and if that is the case, and if they also find out a solution in how we can buy from people in the US and vice versa, that could open a ton of possibilities for you and for me. Have you already checked out cardtrader.com? Yes or no? Have you already bought some cards through that? Or are you saying, Cardmarket, that's the only platform for me, and you swear by Cardmarket and their quality website? That could be. I'm not saying I will stop selling on Cardmarket, because it is a good point of revenue for me as well. Cardtrader is a good point of revenue for me, and my own website cardbandits.eu is a good point of revenue for me. They all have their advantage, but they also have some downsides to them as well. You gotta make a bit of a comparison between each and see where it's the most convenient for you to buy. And if you're wondering, see, why do you have your own website, cardbandits.eu as well? You have Cardmarket and you have Cardtrader. It is a bit different. I have a bit more control about everything through cardbandits.eu. And also on there, I can give you a 5% discount on the cards itself also. Because I don't lose the commission to Cardmarket, to Cardtrader, and I have more shipping options. It is just a different kind of platform that I want to offer to you, because not everybody trusts buying through Cardmarket, not everybody wants to use Cardtrader, and then I can give you a third option, and that you can buy directly from me through my own website. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and if you have some advice, some interesting facts that could be useful for others to know, let us know as well. And don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. And I will be back very soon with some other useful information, because I'm going to explain how Cardtrader Zero as a seller actually works. And I'm out.